Start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, good morning, everyone. Next we have is the approval of the agenda.
I'll move to approve the agenda for today's meeting.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Next is approval of the minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for last week's.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries. Next is approval of claims for payment.
I'll move to approve the claims for payment for this week.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Next is change of status in the engineer's office.
I'll make a motion to approve the change of status. I think it's Joelle.
Joelle.
All right, Joelle Denise Swenson. Permanent part-time. It's a hire.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries. Next we have is an emergency management quarterly report. Roxanne, you're on.
Well, that's actually something new, but normally I report to my commission, and just to open communications a little better with the Board of Supervisors, I just am going to just pass those on to you also. So I submitted those, and just do you have any questions on the report that I submitted?
I don't have any questions, but I think it's good because there's things in here that you do that I
Didn't know.
I didn't know you do or whatever, and there's a lot more to it than I realized on some things. So,
And I think that
so it is
was-
good information for us.
Yeah. Since, like I said, we meet with the commission and they're kind of in the loop more about what goes on. And Renee is actually the Board of Supervisor member on that board. But this way it allows the other two board members to have any questions or kind of open up that.
Do you have any highlights you want to talk about?
I really didn't want to take up much of your time, but a lot of it was
We got lots of time
planning.
today.
A lot of it was planning this quarter, and we'll still continue with a lot of that. In fact, I'm going to be planning heavily with the schools. We're going to attend a workshop on Friday that some of our school members are going to be involved in to do some high-quality emergency plans for the schools. This is coming down from the federal office on down, so that'll be one of the big pushes. So just kind of staying on top of things here, and had an audit, but that turned out good, as you can see by the report on our baseline. That's a random audit that they look at anywhere from every 1 to 3 years of the office. If you do get a good baseline score, which we did, then hopefully we won't be audited again for another 3 years, but you never know, that's random. So, and as you can see, that was a very intense audit that we went through, and we did good. So,
That's good. Thank you.
okay.
Any questions?
No, it was well organized, it read well, so thanks for the communication.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to accept
Accept or
Hmm?
acknowledge it.
or acknowledge the emergency management quarterly report.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded to acknowledge. Any discussion? Hearing none.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Any more?
Nope, that was it.
All right.
Sorry, Lance.
Hearing no more, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Next we have is utility permits, secondary roads.
You have a utility permit there, turn around.
I'll make a motion to approve the Hardin County utility permit application by Midland Power Cooperative for the purpose of rebuilding poles and overhead power lines in Alden Hardin Township.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Next we have is approved temporary easement contract for bridge replacement.
Did you want me to update you on
Yep.
roads first?
Yep.
Okay. We're having blacktop service come in and do some patching for us, so the D Avenue north of the chicken plant up by Alden, they're gonna try for tomorrow or Friday for that patch, and then early next week do the intersection out here at 175 and then S 55. So we've already done the ditching there. So there needs to be more done, but we put a request into the DOT to have them do it. And then we're having that pipe blown out, so hopefully that'll help those two intersections. And we are hauling rock. We do have enough moisture content and stuff to haul it now, so we are hauling in the northwest corner. But I have received a complaint on H Avenue, and that's a road that carries a lot of truck traffic. And I don't know what the solution is. You know, there's been temporary stop signs put up there to try to slow them down. Creates a lot of dust.
Is that the one heading north out of Alden?
Right, it's a shortcut if you're going north instead of going back around on the pavement.
Okay.
A lot of our gravel roads are carrying more weight than what they have in the past.
But this is,
Yeah, I know.
yeah, quite a bit of traffic, so
No, thank you. Anything else, or?
that's it for that.
All right, next we have is the approval of temporary easement contract for bridge replacement. You want to explain that a little bit?
That's for the project, those two bridges down by Witten, gravel road. We've signed the temporary construction easement already, but this is to pay them for a fence that's gonna get removed. That's standard procedure.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the temporary easement contract for bridge replacement. Project BROS CO42 or parentheses 81 5F-42.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Any other business? Whoops.
One other thing too, I was gonna let you know, the building where the mulch is stored down at our yard right now, we're moving the mulch, and I've talked to Jody Mesh about talking to the Fair Board. If they want that building, they can come and try to salvage it. It's a smaller building with sliding doors. It's in the way when we get all our salt deliveries. Since that salt building was built, there's hardly any room there. And when we get salt, it's hot and heavy. I mean, they're coming, you know, and so it congests it too much. And that's always been in the plan, but we need to get it out of there. So I offered that. If the Fair Board wants to come and salvage it, they can.
What was the size of that building? Approximately. Approximately. It's not huge.
Triple garage, maybe.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe. Just a flat, little sloped roof with the sliding doors, you know.
Mhm.
So I don't know if they'll take it or not, or come and get some of it, otherwise we'll,
Is that part of the old cattle barn that one was?
I believe it is, because the lean-to, the old lean-to was right behind that.
Mhm.
Okay.
So that's gotten rid of now.
From the sale barn.
Mhm.
Okay.
So,
Any other business?
Just announced that the burn ban's been lifted for Hardin County. We got enough moisture, and
Good.
that's been out to the media, and I shared it with all the department heads and that.
And that was since 8 o'clock yesterday morning?
Yesterday,
Yeah.
8 o'clock yesterday, and we've got enough rain now, and so,
So we can light some fires, huh?
yeah, and we hope that they'll be, you know, supervised when they do, but, so we lifted that.
Okay. Well, that's nice to know. Any other business? Hearing none, I can ask for adjournment.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
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 okay.
Motion carries.